Oh shit, I didn't have the mic anywhere near my mouth. Now I have it. Welcome to Beckatar. We're watching an episode of Becca today. But don't worry, we're going to talk about Avatar plenty, as always. So what's our episode today, producer? The episode is season 6, episode 11. Oh wait, no, it's not. It's the one it's after that. It hasn't updated. As usual, we're watching it on the 24/7 channel in bloody on 10 Play, the Becca 24/7 channel. Last week's episode was in season 3 during the Reggie arc, but this episode we're on the Chris arc, and Chris has just walked in, and she's talking about how terrible it is out in the snow and how everything's slushy and disgusting. Oh, look, and now Becca walks in and he's like, look how lovely it is. It's cold, and not only is it good as a doctor, bringing in people for, like, cold and I'm not following, actually. Cold and flu. On in comes Hector. So, if you didn't know, Hector replaced Bob in the final season, which is, honestly, you'd think would be automatically better because it just gets rid of a predator from the show. But Bob had a lot more personality. Hector's really weak. Just a lot of outdated fat jokes and other stuff like that. Yeah, right here he's saying he wants to be a Santa. They told him he should be a Santa for a mall or whatever, and he's like, oh, you wouldn't believe what the kids do in the lines. Anyway, this is Beckatar, where I watch Becca while talking about Becca and Avatar. One day we'll watch Avatar and talk about Avatar, actually. Oh, here's Chris. So, if you haven't followed Becca, which I don't know if you have, sorry, I took a huge gulp of orange juice just then. Anyway, so Chris is inviting Becca. They're together in this season. So Chris replaces Reggie in season 4. And, she's teased out before replacing her as, this nice, positive person, very different to Reggie. And, Becca and her might actually get together. And then Becca sleeps with Reggie. And then Reggie leaves the show, never comes back. Anyway, Chris slowly becomes more of a curmudgeon again as well. I was reading a TV wrap-up website recently that was reviewing seasons of Becca, and they said how 6 is, so uneven. And how they, do Chris dirty, and I can't disagree. Kind of like how the fucking Whale Squad does Pyakon dirty by, trying to banish him in Avatar Fire and Ash. People, saying that the end of the movie is similar to the end of Way of Water. They're not wrong in terms of a whale crashing a bunch of stuff, but I think it's unfair to say it's exactly the same when not only is there no submarine escape sequence, which is the highlight of the Way of Water, but they have the it's like the ending of the first one. It's coming full circle. Literally, Star Wars did this exact same thing. It fucking repeated from the first one, and that's what it's kind of like. It's closer to that than it is the end of the Way of Water, because the Way of Water just had Pyakon fighting, and friggin' this time he finally convinces the gang to join them. But I was so locked into the emotions of the family during the scene when fucking... Oh, God, am I going to forget his name? But he's, my best friend. I friggin' know Pyakon's name. I'm forgetting the name of the first son. Jake Sully's first son. I'm forgetting the name of Jake Sully's first son. Jake Sully's son. Yeah, I know Natayam, who passed away. Loak, yeah, of course. Anyway, yeah, Loak, I think, has such a huge journey in that movie. And it even has a moment where he contemplates suicide, which, so much shit happens in this 3 hour movie. I think I haven't heard a single person talk about that. And people don't fucking haven't done enough talking about the plot when they do interviews with fucking James Cameron, because that's the shit I care about now, and that's the shit fans care about. Um, a lot more ums and ahs when I do this cast because I'm not editing it. It's more looser. Maybe I will edit out some of the ums and ahs because we got a 10-minute break. It's technically a commentary. There's been an ad break, by the way. It ended on them being like, we're definitely going to Bermuda. I want to go. And John's like, I don't want to go. But she's like booking it. So. Alright, so now Margaret's walked in on the phone with Linda. No, Linda's on the phone with someone. Just eating some ice, guys. See, this is why I need a partner for these apps. Shit, so she was on the phone with her psychic. Oh, okay. He's gonna meet some person. Oh, yeah, I remember this. This episode I've seen so many damn times. Oh, for God's sake. Becca is just one of those things, like, it's kind of like just what we live and breathe, you know what I mean? Not trying to be hyperbolic. But, like, it's as core to my being as, like, my blood type, if that makes sense. But I don't think that's uncommon. I think most people feel this way about Becca. And Avatar as well. But Fire and Ash, let me check. Like, I'm pretty sure it's been out for, like, 2 months or whatever. It's been out for 2 months. No, not 2 months. Fuck me. It's been out for, like, a month, probably. And it's made, like, gazillion dollars. But that's not the point I was going to make. The point I was going to make is it is on... It's on every day. Every IMAX screen in fucking Perth. Like, max sessions. I'm pretty sure it's the same amount of sessions as when I saw it the first fucking day it came out. Let me check. Because there's other movies coming out I gotta go see. Tomorrow I'm seeing Mighty Supreme. So I guess the next episode, well, you'll be probably hearing this episode after the Hem Productions podcast. But this week we're going to talk about No Other Choice and, Mighty Supreme, I guess. Oh, fucking The Bone Temple's out really soon. And does that... No, it's not going to be on, like, the IMAX screens, because fucking Avatar has all the times. 9:30. Ooh, I'm so excited. Wait, tomorrow. Does it have every time tomorrow? Pretty much. Oh, fuck it. I might want to see it again. Let me look how busy it is. Oh, so it's not full anymore. When I was going, it was like full cinema. I guess it's not at that level anymore. No one's booked for the 9:30. What about the one that's about to start? What time is it? 4:20. Oh, the one that's about to start is IMAX. I guess it's Monday. Okay, so, they said Becca doesn't need a passport. Like, she's like, every little thing, he has to go. And, now he's come and he's brought all his own candy, in his bag. So he's going to eat theirs and then replace it. Because, a $15 chocolate bar in a hotel tastes better. Anyway. Some pretty lowbrow jokes going on. That's why I, like, spaced out and talked about Avatar. Damn it, I was planning on, like, actually just focusing on Becca the whole time. That was going to be the bit. That we never actually get to talking about Avatar. But I've really been into it because this episode of Becca sucks. Maybe I should definitely cut out the, like, long silent breaks and some of the ums. Yeah. I guess I can edit it because of the dumb ad breaks. See, this is learning on the go. But sometimes I'll keep the ad breaks in. I can't wait to do the Avatar Way of Water rewatch with this. I want to do that with, preferably Jared. That'd be pretty good. but I'd just space out and fucking enjoy The Way of Water, masterpiece. Yeah, see, like he was like, I don't want to go, and then he's like, I want to go. It's a good bit. Oh, now the man on the corner with no legs is almost completely covered in snow. Oh wow. Margaret wants Lewis to go off and see his brother. Doesn't care whether he gets hurt in the fucking race. And then you've got, ooh, Chippy's home. No, not Chippy's home. Diane's home. Chippy's talking. Ah. Anyway, Linda's complaining about the like it's snowing and her not being able to meet this guy that a psychic said. And what's her name says there's no more appointments, so she's leaving. Margaret said this. Yeah, so they're both leaving early. There's an emergency and Becca's gonna pick it up. At least somebody cares about the patients. Oh, what is it? Oh no, it's Chris. Don't be silly. We don't have to leave early. It's not gonna be a storm. Oh, guess what? Jump cut, there's a storm. Oh, now they're giving a dirty look to Becca. What? This episode's a bit deep and psychological, but we got an ad break, so that's good. Hem. Hem. Now this is podcast. Now this is podcasting. So I'll only include the ad breaks if I'm actually talking. So anyway, now Chris is getting angry because there's a storm happening. So the thing about Beckatar, much like the Navi and much like the Hem Productions podcast, we're going to discover this on the way, folks. We're going to figure out the ins and outs, the vicissitudes of this format of media, and also the complex nature of comparing Dr. John Becker to Jake Sully and the Navi. Oh, the man can't get to him. She's saying, alright, so the joke here, I'm not gonna say it word for word, but it's a classic Linda joke where she's telling a story and she's like, it's like that movie describes Dr. Zhivago, and then everybody keeps telling her that the name of the movie is Dr. Zhivago, and they do it in threes and all yell at her. This is her life. This is real. It's not a movie. What does it matter what the name of the movie is? It's so dramatic. Linda, you're so dramatic. Oh, I'm going to even out these levels, I think, when I'm in post. I got to do some good sound mixing. Why don't we rent a movie? And she's a Dr. Zhivago. No, I refuse to accept this. I can get a flight that leaves from tonight. There's got to be a way to get there, and I'm going to find it. Says Chris. In hindsight, it would be very funny if there's friggin' if this was time coded to actually watch an episode of Becker aside with, which I literally doubt anybody on Earth is doing. Fucking, it would be ridiculous because I'm just repeating exactly word for word what happens every now and then. Anyway, they're eating chips and waiting. Get your suit and we're going to Bermuda. All I have to do is get to Penn Station. We get on a train to Philly, a flight to Atlanta, an hour for our connecting flight to Bermuda. How do we get to Penn Station? I did all the hard part. You think of something. They're gonna get to Penn Station. Oh, Hector comes in his Jeep and he's like the savior. And all the women are saying to her, take me home first, do me now, do me now. And Hector's like, wow, 3 women asking me to do them now. So Hector has a bit of the bobness, but without being completely sexist and disgusting. Anyway, he's bringing Jake so he can park at the handicap spot. Hector asked if he could drive, and he said, "Why not? Can't see anything out there, anyways." Because Jake's blind. If I haven't made that clear in previous eps. Anyway, John doesn't want to go, and he's having a serious heart-to-heart with Chris. He's not. Becca doesn't want to go. Wow. He agreed to go on this trip only because he thought they never would. Oh, Chippy Dog's going off in the background. Anyway, now that it looks like they're actually going, Becker has to say he doesn't want to go. So you don't want to do anything different? You just want to be stuck in the same old rut? I like my rut, that's why I have it. Well, that may work for you, but that's not how I want to live my life. They're having a good heart-to-heart. I think this episode's actually fine. Because it gets to the core of Becca being worried about his relationship. That's the good things in this. That's the only good thing about Chris, is that they actually get together. The original plan for the series was for it to be Reggie the whole way through, and it end with them going on their first date, but people thought that, but the writers thought it might be too close to Cheers, which was Ted Danson's previous series. And so, because ratings were low, they replaced Reggie with Chris, the actress. They kicked her off the show, and the ratings just went downhill, and it wrapped up in season 6, but has so many residuals, I'm sure, for all the actors. And so Becca is worried that going on a trip will make Chris hate him because all his other relationships have gone bad after they go away together. Anyway, Becca's really worried about it, and she's like, hey, I hate you now. Yeah, there is some good shit in this episode. Do you know where there's also good shit? Avatar, Fire, and Ash. And, like, this is similar to how, well, let's not say that Loak and Jake Sully are a couple, but it's similar to when Loak's, like, not confident in himself and, like, wants to do away with himself, and his dad is blaming the death of his brother on him. I think the opening scene of fucking Fire and Ash is brilliant because it's immediate flying, gets you in the world, it's beautiful, and fucking then just this simple conversation reminds you this guy died and this is the circumstances, and like there's only 5 minutes of exposition in that fucking movie, and then it's just like rip roaring the entire time. It's like fucking it's Avatar for the homeboys. It's like if you don't want any of the like it doesn't have any of the baggage of introducing you into the world. It just expects you know what's going on, you know? And that's what I love about it the most. Oh shit, I'd break. Okay, so to catch you all up, they like fought about it, but like they eventually went on the trip together. And so now, it's like them entering, and Chris is here, and they're asking, "Hey, how was your trip? They made it to Bermuda. Did they have a good time?" She says she doesn't want to talk about it, and she's very angry. Everyone's asking her how her trip is, and she doesn't want to talk about it. This show, man. I really think next episode needs to be us watching Avatar, or at least talking primarily about Avatar, because, like, this show is grating. Oh, he met the guy, and they're going out to dinner tonight. She met someone else, because the man of his dreams never showed up, but she's met someone else. She went out with the bartender. Anyway, how was your weekend without Lewis? It was the strangest thing. I missed him, but then he came home. And Becca's coming in all tan from Bermuda, and he's really happy. You feeling any better there, Chris? Yeah, no, what happens is, Chris, like, breaks her foot, because she's so excited, wanting to jump into the pool. So Becca does all the stuff and enjoys himself while she's stuck in the room. Yeah, long story short. She's explaining that. And do you know what I want to explain? The appeal of Avatar, Fire and Ash in cinemas. IMAX screen. I'm going again, I think. Yeah. Oh, look how happy Becca is for the first time. He's drinking something out of a coconut shell. Some other exotic taste. Orange juice. Chris is so excited to be there, kicks off her shoes, runs across the lobby and to jump in the pool. With all her clothes on. Because she's so spontaneous. And she hit the patch in the marble floor? Or someone spilled one of their coconut dreams? Anyway, big moon boot. It did ruin her whole vacation. They only went for 4 days? What the hell? Maybe I should do that. I got a stupid psych appointment tomorrow. I'll cut this out. So yeah, Becca said he hit the beach, he parasailed, and she slept. She slept and he snorkeled, he swam with dolphins. He had a great time. Becca threatened a lawsuit. So the manager covered the whole vacation and gave them a voucher for next year. Europe was worried to go on a vacation with the woman I care about. Turns out it was no problem. The woman just has to be unconscious. Oh, come on now. That's just the drugs talking. Because she said, I hate you. Anyway, comical episode. Thank God it's over. Well, that's another episode of Beckatar, everybody. Next week we'll actually have somebody on it. I'm planning on recording that pretty soon, actually. And Hem Productions is still going, as usual. Dave Hackle, the legend. Anyway, signing off. I see you.